My name is Dominique Davis. I'm a senior outside hitter, and this is my amazing teammate and friend, Letisha Spencer. I've had the pleasure of playing with her for the past 3 years. She's a right side here on this team. What are your thoughts and feelings about this weekend's game against Puebla?
I'm very excited to play him. Actually, I think going to every game the same way, excited, a little nervous, because you don't know what to expect from the team. But for the most part, I have full confidence in our team that we're gonna, just play our best every point, every set, and to the end of the match and stuff. And I think we're gonna come out the victors in both games.
Very nice. Well, I'm Dominique Davis once again. This is Letisha Spencer. I think we've done Brian's job, so here he is.
This is nice. That was nice, Dominique. Well, this is actually Grizzly Connect. Normally, I get to interview the athlete, but I was just overruled. It's good to be with you for KSB against Grizzly Connect. We do have Letisha Spencer. This is what happens when we try to chat with volleyball players here. You guys are just so close-knit that we lose control.
That's true. Everything we do is pretty much together. We have classes together. We eat together lunch, and before classes in the morning, we try to see each other. I don't know. We share clothes. We do everything together, which is really different from my other teams I've been on. It's usually I for one and one for me kind of thing, and now it's kind of we're all in it for the team. As Coach has said yesterday, everyone gets their chance to shine and stuff, but it's funny because we all shine all the time. It's just who's gonna outshine each other. So
I don't understand how you go to a teammate and say, "Hey, I like your headband. I want to wear it today." How does this work?
Yeah, just pretty much, I don't know. Just say, "Hey, can I borrow your headband?" And it's that's how close we are. We're pretty much sisters. We can literally ask for that stuff. We feel comfortable around each other. We've talked about everything we could possibly talk about, that girls can have a conversation about. So that's just how it is on the team. It's nothing short of great.
Yeah, I've been on the bus with you guys. I remember. I also ranked in the top 25, which is a pretty amazing feat considering it's never happened in the history of the program before. When did you find out that you and Chico were there at number 25? Who told you that you'd crack the top 25?
Well, actually, Dom had told me. I looked the morning on Monday morning, and I guess they had the old schedule from last week. So I was looking, I was like, are you kidding me? We still got 23 votes, and it was really upsetting because, it's getting annoying getting just votes, not being recognized and stuff. So I went to the locker room, I told Dom, and she's like, no, actually, Brian texted me and told me we got 25, and I was like, no, we didn't, Dom, no, we didn't. And then we came out to practice, and Coach had announced to us that we had made 25, and to be honest, I did start tearing up just because it was, one of the accomplishments we wanted. We planned it out 2 days that we wanted to be in the top 25, so this is right before our home game, 1 week still on the road, but right before our home game, we find out we're in top 25. So it was great to hear.
I want to clarify. I sent out a mass text. It wasn't just to Dom. That was Adams State top 25, first time in history. So let's get this right. It's pretty easy to follow a career progression for a player just 1 year to the next. By looking at stats, you get kind of an idea, but for you, it's really unique because it's so dramatic. If we look at kills per set, freshman year 2010 to now your junior year in 2012, you've gone from fourth on the team to third to this year, your junior year, you're second. I mean, every year you've jumped one person and moved to a higher clip of kills per set. That's so noticeable and direct of a change. How do you think it's happened with such quick succession year in and year out?
Just staying at it every year, not getting down. I mean, since I've been here, we've done better and better every year. With that comes, you have to work harder, to keep your spot. And especially during the summers, I feel that this past summer was probably my most focused and intense summer because I wanted to be at the top. No matter someone was behind me, someone was in front of me, I just wanted to be at the top. My dad always told me that when I first came here, he said, you haven't peaked yet, still keep going. You haven't peaked. And so I'm thinking, I'm in college, this is me peaking. And so just hearing that from my dad, that's always been in the back of my head. I haven't peaked yet. So I'm still trying to, every day, day in and day out, still trying to reach my peak of optimum.
And you've definitely made huge improvements every single year physically, and obviously you're really immersed in your school studies. I mean, you want to be a lawyer, you look at U.S. government and history, the two majors you're looking at. What part of U.S. history or government is most interesting to you?
Pretty much everything. I love talking history, government, anything. One of the main reasons that pushed me to be a lawyer is I want to help people who can't help themselves. It's one of the things I keep close to me. It's really frustrating seeing people not treated right or not treated fair because of our political system. And there's just ways that, people like lawyers, they can find ways to help those people and work around it. So my dream is to work for the ACLU, which is a nonprofit organization. So
It is fun though because I understand what you're saying. I think you're being I think you're being a little coy about this because you would technically need to help almost every victim that I've seen take a facial to the face from you on a straight arrow, right line, left-handed. Watch out, I'm defenseless. You more than any player I've ever watched have found more defenseless players on the opposite side of the floor. What do you think it is about your style where you get so many one-on-ones and you can just unload that powerful cannon?
It's my style just to go at it. I rarely tip, and when I do, it's because I see a huge hole, and that's what makes me want to get a kill. But usually I just have the mindset to just attack and go at it, kill for every point, I guess. It's great, getting the ball in and keep going with the rallies, but you also want to be the person who finishes the play and, gets that kill. So that's what my mindset is.
How would you grade Dominique's performance interviewing you from earlier in this conversation?
It was wonderful. Anytime I can help her out with her future.
Letisha Spencer with the Adams State volleyball program. Really a tremendous week last week against Western New Mexico and continuing into this weekend. Another busy schedule awaits Adams State. Good talking to you. Congrats on the year so far.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, this is KSBK's Grizzly Connect. My name is Bryant Johnson.